Away from politics, governance, let's talk some entertainment. And of course, we have joining us this morning, Sam Dandy. Good morning, Sam. Hope you had a good weekend.
Morning. I kind of did. At least I got to go out a little bit, all right? But it was fun. How was yours?
It was very good, actually. For the first time on a Saturday, I did absolutely nothing but wake up and sleep. And that's the first time in weeks. So yeah, it was a good weekend.
Lovely jacket this morning.
Say that again?
I said, that's a really lovely jacket you're putting on this morning.
Thank you so much, my man.
A lot has happened in the entertainment scene over the weekend.
Right.
In fact, there's a bit of a crisscross between entertainment and politics at some point.
True. But I'm going to keep all that one to you guys. Let's focus solely on entertainment for today. Yeah. All right? Let's start with this one. In West Africa, where Nigerian multi-award winning musician Burna Boy and Ghanaian rave of the moment Black Sherif are taking to stage together for the first time out of the continent. The West African stars performed together in the UK at a concert held by the African Giant. It was an album listening concert for Burna's newly released album titled Love Damini. At the show, attended by thousands of music lovers, Burna Boy surprised his fans as he welcomed Black Sherif to join him on stage to perform. The two musicians performed their hit collaboration, Second Sermon, the remix, to thrill their fans. Now recall that in December 2021, Burna Boy, after the release of that particular song, which of course featured Ghanaian singer Black Sherif himself, took to social media to announce that the Ghanaian singer will be on tour with him. Now fans and critics have since awaited, to see the two perform together, according to his words. Well, finally, 6 months after, the tweet has come true. Fans who witnessed the live performance were thoroughly thrilled, singing along with what is majority of the lyrics of the song. Now, honestly, that's incredible because vast majority of that song is written in Ghanaian native language, Twi. Now, the 20-year-old Ghanaian star, born in Konongo, Ghana, rose to prominence with the original Black Sermon, which gained mainstream acclaim as a street anthem, even winning Song of the Year at the 3 Music Awards Ghana and Best Hip Hop Song at Ghana Music Awards. Let's enjoy a bit of their performance together. I couldn't help but bump my head a bit. Fantastic song. Well, still in West Africa, Nigerian comedian and content creator Sydney Talker has in a recent tweet advised his fellow content creators from posting raunchy videos on social media. The 27-year-old social media sensation had this to say. He says, "My fellow skit makers, please let's start reducing the dash ideas. Me, myself, don't tie up with some of these skits where they see nowadays." Now, while some Instagram users pointed fingers at Sydney Talker himself for pioneering such content, largely centering around a woman's body, others pointed that skit makers are not as creative anymore. Let's take a few of those tweets. This one says, "No be you start time before." Another person said, "After getting rich from it." That one was from Daniel. And finally, someone says, "But that's kind of the comedy you make." Of course, those people pointing fingers at him. Now let's take some more. This one says, "Skits these days be like 2 hours movie and boring." Someone said, "Coming from you, I'm shocked." And someone, of course, gave credit to Sabinus, who doesn't give content like that about women's body. Let's keep going. Now, this one says, "I swear this is very necessary." Shemi says, "It doesn't even appeal again." And Pretty Gifty says, "Thank God it's from you guys' mouth." Of course. I think we still have a few more. Let's take one more. And this one says, "But honestly, this is coming from the wrong person because you said they show them for your own." And of course, some other people decided to add more coming for Sydney. I think I have one more interesting one I'm looking for. All right, I think that's about it. Okay, I was hoping to see one more. Okay, at this particular one, it says, this one from a response from Subomigram says, "You're right, they sincerely have no more content anymore. It's pathetic that most of them think these features are the only things that can entertain people. Gosh." Well, let's go on with this. While there are no strict rules, of course, on some social media apps against such skits, many of these videos will not be considered on national television, across Nigeria for sure. Hit music videos like Iskaba by multi-award-winning musician Wadeko was banned by NBC for objectifying women. Even the very controversial video for Tekno's Agege, which of course had the star in the van dancing with some women, of course, had to be banned. While there are skits makers who are super creative, maybe this would serve as some ginger for others to do better. Now, it's not so great news on the international scene. American rapper Kodak Black has been released for allegedly trafficking drugs in Florida. The Florida Highway Patrol pulled over the rapper driving a car with windows, I beg your pardon, that seemed to be darker than the legal limits. Now, detecting the marijuana smell, the cops searched the SUV and found a small clear bag with 31 oxycodone tablets and almost $75,000 in cash, in dollars, of course. Now, the agency also said in the press release that records check revealed that Black's vehicle tag and driver's license were also both expired. The 25-year-old, whose real name is Bill Capri, was then arrested and booked in jail on charges of trafficking in 14 to 25 grams of oxycodone, an addictive opioid, drug and painkiller, and with possession of controlled substance without a prescription, which were both felonies according to the court's records. Now, Kodak was released from jail on Saturday after posting a bond. Now, Kodak's lawyer, Bradford Cohen, responded to the allegations in a statement to E! News, and he said, "Never judge a case based on an arrest." That's interesting, of course, because prior to the incident, Black has some criminal records. In 2019, Black was sentenced to more than 3 years in prison on weapons charges after he pleaded guilty to falsifying documents to try to buy firearms. Now, the rapper served nearly half the time behind bars until former President of the United States, Donald Trump, granted clemency on the night before Joe Biden's presidential election, recognizing that the rapper, he says, could contribute to society in a meaningful way. Well, so much going on in the entertainment scene. But what do you guys think about this?
Well, I'm shocked that Kodak is just 25 years old. I would never have imagined. I didn't realize it was that young.
Right.
Secondly, it's just an abuse to the fact that he was done a favor and let out, and then to have this on his his neck or to his name again, it's somehow really.
Also, anything you want to add?
Well, I mean, I'm going to react to the Sydney shocker.
Okay.
Is it shocker or stalker?
Talker.
Oh, okay. And I kind of agree with some of the comments, that I saw.
Right.
They started, their skits, objectifying women, and you can't wake up, yesterday morning and decide that it's suddenly too much, and, he might be saying a lot of, skit makers, boring or not trying hard, not creative, enough. Right. He has also had his own period where he was completely, a ball fest.
I mean,
but
we could decide to argue this case because I don't quite agree with you. The fact that you've done something does not mean you cannot decide, wake up today and condemn it because you've come to the realization that it's wrong. But we are going to allow you watching to decide what side of the divide on. Go on our social media pages at News Central TV and let us know what your thoughts are in this regard.
I mean, thank you guys so much. But I think for me, whatever platform that you are, it's important that young people, of course, know that, it's important to inspire people. And if you're looking up to you because you have tons of fans, it's important that you, try to leave a good example.
All right. Thank you so much, Sam. It was a pleasure to have you join us for entertainment.
Anytime.